Okay, happy Monday, happy first day. Today, we're gonna focus on Instagram stories. Actually, this whole time, we're gonna do a lot of Instagram stories because I feel like Instagram stories are the key. It's like a one-way connection between you and somebody because somebody can go down to a story and react to it, and that goes straight to your inbox. Whereas if somebody comments on a post or likes a post, you can see it, but you got to kind of dig for it and you could easily miss it. But Instagram stories, like I said, you can reply, boom, right to somebody's inbox. And same thing, somebody can reply to yours right to your inbox, and then you can reply, and then you're interacting. And that's what Instagram is all about, is getting an interaction. So whether you've been on Instagram for forever or you're brand new, today you're going to get personal. So if you have a business, don't mention it. This is all about you because, in my opinion, people buy things from you because of you. They probably think the product is pretty cool, but they don't really know your product, especially online. They can't touch it. They're buying it because they trust you and they know you. So that's what we want to do today, is be you, be honest. If you go to my Instagram, I've already done this, so you can see an example. Just be yourself. Don't be like a robot, a salesman. Like I've said before, if you're a hot mess, own it. You know, if you love earrings, own it. Be you. I've got some notes here. Here are some things that you can do, and I'll also put these down in the comments. I'm holding a dowel rod for some reason. So of course your real name. You know, if you're on a business account, like, hey, I'm Amber. Like, I'm not just a corporation. My name is Amber. Maybe talk about your family, where you live right now, where you're from, a couple fun random things. Because here's the thing, I'll take my other Instagram page. People know me as the person that twiddles their earrings. People know me as the person with a Pepsi can, long story short. You know, people know me as the person who's finally watching Lost. Even though that has nothing to do with my business, that's kind of how they know me. So a couple random things is always fun. Again, do not mention your product. This is just all about you and how awesome you are. Other things you could do, like your favorite current obsession. I would highly encourage a repost, and I'll talk more about reposts later. Maybe a guilty pleasure, you know, things you do for fun, how you're handling quarantine, some cool project you did during quarantine, a hidden talent. Also, I would say end all this with a thank you. You know, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks. See you later. Like, thanks. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about my product eventually. You know what I mean? Let me just read my notes real quick. Oh, somewhere along the line, I would suggest using some of those boxes, like the yes, no box, or the question box, or the little slider box. Maybe don't overdo it, but like sprinkle it in when necessary, because that's more engagement. Somebody can vote on your question box, or they can, you know, yes or no. If you can think of a good reason, encourage people to say, like, arrow down, DM me. For example, I already did post that I finished watching Cobra Kai and I loved it, and now I need more examples. DM me. What should I watch on Netflix next? Again, it has nothing to do with my product, but we're talking. We're interacting. Oh, I would do a mix of video and photos. And here's my tip. Have you ever watched an Instagram story where it's just like talking, just page and pages of talking? And it's kind of, I don't know, boring. If you're going to talk, I would say talk for about 10 seconds and use captions. Not closed captioning, but write some captions. Maybe do a photo. The next one, if you want to talk again, You just switch it up. Come over here. Go into a different room. You know, change it up a little bit so it's not just talking, talking, talking. Again, that's my opinion. All right, we talked about trusting you. You know, be you. That way, eventually, they'd love to buy from you. Use videos with captions. Get personal. And FYI, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. But you're a real person, and you're really awesome. Oh, and I kind of mentioned, figure out what's your thing. Again, I'm earring twister person. I'm lost person. I'm, again, Pepsi can person. I know that makes no sense. I'm also finding receipts on the floor person. So eventually, you know, are you Starbucks person? Are you hot mess hair person? Are you arm tattoo person? You know, try to figure out your niche. All right, I think we've got it. So Instagram stories, introduce yourself. You don't have to do all these things I've listed. Do what feels right. All right, come back later for some nightly homework.